Listen to this. Duluth police are warning parents after arresting a teen for hiding marijuana in bags of bacon. Police body camera footage shows the officer searching through a backpack, discovering the contraband concealed in what is known as a stink bag. The stink bags are commonly used to hide the smell of illegal substances, and they come in a variety of designs, from black bags, mail packages, and even groceries. Police are encouraging parents to watch out, keep an eye on their teens, because the bags are easy to buy online, including at Amazon. Marijuana was also found in the vehicle, and that teen did not get off the hook. He was arrested.
Well, the Atlanta